You may take your seat. Buenas noches a todos y bienvenidos a la graduación del Distrito Escolar de Arlington. Welcome to all of you to summer graduation 2014 for Arlington Independent School District. Students, what do you think? Give yourself a hand. Fantastic. At this moment, we're going to ask that you kindly stand and we do the Pledge of Allegiance, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may seat. My name is Rick Garcia. I am the Executive Director for Transformational Learning, and it is an honor to stand before you to host the event for this evening. We've got a number of dignitaries with us up here up front, but before we get started with that, we want to say a big congratulations to you students for being persistent with your studies, not giving up. And to let you know how much we care for you. In the audience is also not only your family members, but also special guests that you might have invited for this evening, also faculty, counselors, and staff. So to all of you, we give you a big round of applause as well. Up on stage, we have a number of dignitaries that are very, very committed to our school district, and I'm speaking, of course, of our Board of Trustees, our superintendent, and our assistant superintendents. With us this evening is our Board of Trustees President, Mr. Bowie Hogg, our Superintendent, Dr. Marcelo Cavazos, our Board of Trustees Vice President, Jamie Sullins. Unable to be with us this evening is Dr. Reich, Secretary of the Board of Trustees. Also unable to be with us this evening, but sends his congratulations, is Assistant Secretary of the Board, Mr. John Hibbs. Our trustee, Mr. Peter Barron. Unable to be with us, but again sends her congratulations to you and your parents, is Ms. Gloria Pena, trustee. Our Board of Trustee member, Ms. Keisha Mays. Also with us is our Assistant Superintendent of Administration and Interim Chief Academic Officer. We call him Superman around here, Mr. Michael Hill. Assisting me with naming and calling the schools up to the stage is our Assistant Superintendent, or I'm sorry, Area Superintendent for Secondary Education, Ms. Michelle Wilmuth Sonato. Students, I know I look old up here on the stage, and believe it or not, I still haven't graduated. I'm still going to school. Here, as a matter of fact, UTA. Parents, don't worry, I do have a high school diploma, and I work for the school district, so I'm okay. But I share that with you students because as I study here while I'm at UTA, I do a lot of studying with policies, with theories, and things of that sort. One of the things that I've really enjoyed studying has been theories, and one of them has to do with leadership. And there's one favorite researcher of mine named Peter Northouse. Peter talks about authentic leadership. And when he talks about authentic leadership, he says that an authentic leader is someone who leads with conviction. He also says that an authentic leader is someone that is original and is not a copy. He then goes on to say that an authentic leader is somebody that bases their actions on their values. And furthermore, an authentic leader is somebody who exhibits genuine leadership. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to bring to the podium Arlington ISD Superintendent and our very own authentic leader, Dr. Marcelo Cavazos.
Well, thank you very much, and once again, good evening, and welcome to your graduation ceremony. This graduation ceremony is so important for our entire school district. I know it's important for you as students and parents and friends, because we know that in the summer graduation, the journey to graduation may have been a little bit different. It may have been accelerated, or it may have been a different path. But the point is that you made it to graduation. That's the point. So congratulations, students. Because if your path was a little different, whether it's accelerated or a little different, a journey to graduation, you have learned something that is so valuable. You have learned to be persistent, to reach for your goals, to not give up, to get the support from your family, your friends, your teachers, the support that you need to be successful. And let me tell you that some people don't learn those lessons until they're much into adulthood, and you've learned them already. And so you should be very proud of your accomplishments, proud of the fact that you made it to graduation, that you came to this ceremony, that you're being honored as a graduate from high school. And I'll tell you, as your superintendent, I am so proud of your effort, and more importantly, what you've taught us. Because you sometimes think, students, that we teach you and we continue to teach you, and that's only one way. And it really isn't. It's two-way. And you've taught us to make sure that our system has ways for students to graduate from high school that may not be a traditional way, that may be one where we have to change to make sure you graduate from high school. You've taught us that. And so with that, you can feel proud of the fact that you're graduating from high school, but you've also made a contribution to the Arlington Independent School District. So I'm very proud of you, and congratulations. Parents and friends and family members and neighbors, thank you so much for coming tonight to honor these young people. We thank you because you too have stuck with them, and you've had faith in our school system to make sure that they make it to tonight, to graduation. And these young people will continue to need us and continue to need you throughout their lives. Graduates, it's a final thought here. Take some time today to thank the people who have helped you to be here tonight. Take some time to reflect on the people who could not be here because they've passed or because they live far away. A minute to reflect on that as well. And take time to celebrate. And make sure that you continue with that persistence, what you've learned in the school system and what has gotten you here today, that you continue that the rest of your life. Thank you so much, parents, again for coming, and family and friends and graduates, congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Cavazos. Families, parents, students, and everyone in our audience, if you'll notice in the bulletin as you look at your program, there are a few subscripts. You'll notice like the number 1, the number 2, the number 3, some of those things that are added to students' names. Those are students that have surpassed not only the regular courses that we offer for a diploma for the state of Texas. We're talking about students graduating on the recommended or distinguished plan. But then we also have those students that are super achievers, and we have in this graduating class students that graduated in 3 years. So let's give them a big round as well, a big round of applause. Okay, will the candidates for graduation please stand? Yes, that's you. Dr. Cavazos, members of the board, it is my pleasure to certify that these students have completed the state-mandated requirements in attendance and course curriculum as designated by the Texas Education Agency to receive their high school diplomas. Candidates, you may now move your tassel from left to right. Congratulations. And you may take a seat. At this time, we invite interim Arlington High School principal, Mr. Sherman Perry, and the Arlington High School graduates to come forward to begin receiving their diplomas.
Jacqueline Alvarez, 3-year graduate. Catherine Atchley. Janie Bush. Courtney Giddens, Distinguished Achievement, 3-year graduate. Michael Hauk. Tavion Jolivet. Gannon McAnulty. Javier Morantes. Samantha Page, 3-year graduate. Kayla Shaw, Arlington Scholar, 3-year graduate. Elizabeth Morgan Spann. Jeremy Summers. Jasmine Taha, Arlington Scholar. Jessica Valadares.
And now, with Principal Bill Manley, please bring the Bowie volunteers to the stage to receive their diplomas.
Ahmed Al-Fayed. Jonathan Austin. Crystal Emu. Carly Jones. Andrew Mata. Mary Nguyen. Destiny Price. Farah Kadura, 3-year graduate. Bryce Rosenboom. Daquan Ville. Arnisha Wilson. And Rebecca Vizcaino.
Next is Interim Principal Juan Villarreal and the Lamar Vikings.
Cassandra Avios. Alexis Buffkin. Anthony Chula. Nakosha Clark. Tracone Davies. Recommended graduate, Katie Esquivel. Jennifer Flores. Santos Granados. Jasmine Gutierrez. Edgar Guzman. Danielle Hardman. Rachel Hensley. Eduardo Limones. Jacob Martinez. Kenda Piles. Daisy Ramirez. Victoria Tejarina. Oscar Vasquez. Cameron Washington. Cartavius Whitaker. What? Doc Taylor? Doc Taylor.
Principal Marlene Roddy and the Martin High School Warriors.
Jagan Griffin, sorry. Nicholas Grimes, 3-year grad. Riley Lively, 3-year grad, Distinguished Achievement. Amanda Marsden. Sandra Miller, Distinguished Achievement, 3-year grad, Honor grad. Daquan Powell. Vincent Santoro. Trent Woolsey.
Principal Fernando Benavides and the Sam Houston Texans.
Three-year graduate, Devin Algazar. Three-year graduate, Carol Avalo. John Castillo. Three-year graduate, Gabby Contreras. Jesus Martinez. Miguel Guadarrama. Juan Mendoza. Rakaya Mohammed. Anahe Velasquez. Three-year graduate, Stephanie Zarate.
Principal Sam Nix and the Seguin High School Cougars.
Antonia Renee Ramsey. Antonio Vargas.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, your 2014 graduates, Arlington School District. On behalf of the Arlington Independent School District, it has been my pleasure to serve as your Master of Ceremonies. So once again, graduates, congratulations. Principals, staff, counselors, thank you for your hard work. We will ask the principals to escort the graduates exactly like we came in. And folks, this concludes our graduation ceremony. Thank you for your attendance.